you go out, keep an eye to the sky.
And now on the ground, if you're going to be
Oh
down
my
in
goodness.
deeper South Texas.
Yeah, it's not terribly uncommon that these make it to the surface of Earth, albeit a lot of them probably fall into the ocean, since that's 70% of the planet. And thousands of these do make it to the ground, but most of the meteorites that do, again, survive the transit through our atmosphere fall either into an ocean or uninhabited area. So this isn't uncommon. It happens. What we don't want to see is a huge one come in and hit something. We've got eyes on those, though. These smaller ones, they're hard to track, and we really can't see the ones that come down and eventually maybe are the size of a pebble when they make it to the ground. So we do have some cloud coverage, mainly north of the area. Had sun and clouds today, but we're going to be watching a system that's over near the Baja for our warm-up on Wednesday. This is the feature. It's an upper level low. This is going to take a track north of Texas on Wednesday. As it approaches tomorrow, the winds crank up, but as this slides to our north, the front will stay north. It will bring in drier air, and that little drop in humidity on Wednesday is going to allow for temperatures to heat up a lot more efficiently. So I do think that we make a run at 90 degrees for the first time since October the 16th here. Looking at records dating back to the 1800s, on average, Corpus Christi gets into the 90s for the first time on any given year around April the 14th. I went then and looked back since 1990, so a little over 30 years of data, and that is pushed back a little bit, a little earlier, March the 18th for the first day on average that we observed 90s. We haven't been there yet this year, but I do think we've got a chance at it on Wednesday with the forecast high of 91. There's the spring fever forecast, 80s in the day, mid 60s overnight. The second question that starts to come up around this time of year is, well, what about freezes? I don't see anything through the rest of February, and since 1990, it's only been 4 times that we have observed a freeze in the month of March, and none of these were later than March 10th. So about a 10% chance on a year-to-year basis. It's not common, but it's not a 0% chance. So we'll keep our eyes peeled for one of those into March. The later we get into February and March, though, the lower the odds are for a freeze to come our way. Tonight, passing clouds. Temperatures will stay in the mid 60s early tomorrow morning. We'll start with clouds, break out into some afternoon sun. Upper 80s inland, low 80s in Corpus Christi. On Wednesday, again, similar. We'll start with a little bit of cloud coverage, and then from the west, that drier air comes in, and you see the locations west of that drier air going to make a run into the low 90s. Meantime, the coastal locations may hang out in the 70s here on Wednesday. Tower cam is showing all of that clear air over us right now. It's 81 out with the southeast breeze at about 25 miles per hour. It'll stay breezy tonight. A little bit of light patchy fog overnight, 66. The forecast low temperature. Tomorrow, 82 under a blend of sun and clouds. The winds, they're going to be quite strong. We'll have some gusts up to around 40 miles per hour, so small craft need to be using caution on area waters. It'll be choppy, if not rough, with 2 to 5 foot waves at a 6-second period. And there's the 91, kind of sticks out like a sore thumb there, but it's the little drop in humidity that comes in on Wednesday that'll allow temperatures to make a run at 90. Other than that, breezy, warm, humid under a blend of sun and clouds, highs in the mid to low 80s, lows in the 60s. So feeling like spring here this week.
Very much spring fever. All right, Alan, thank you. Still to come on